After the death of Colden, Pierce, victim of the hallucinations, advanced inside the Riverside Institute to the point to discover Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of Dr. Fuller. The last conversation between Charles Hawkins and his wife has revealed that the man, under his monstrous appearance, tried to protect her from the influence of the myth. He warned Pierce, if Sarah succumbs to the law of the occult, she will lose all free will, allowing the occult to bring its plan to fruition, summon an ancient and evil god. Henceforth, Pierce must know more about Sarah Hawkins' intentions and find a way to protect her. Firstly, what's up guys, and welcome back to the dark side. We're back in Call of Cthulhu, and we're on chapter 9 now. And for those who obviously watched the last video, you saw that we went back into the Riverside Institute. We went to save Mary Colden, and obviously, unfortunately for us, we were too late. Dr. Fuller had got to her, but we had managed to discover that Sarah Hawkins indeed is alive and was being held captive, well, actually, for a good reason. And Charles Hawkins wasn't actually really doing anything wrong. He was simply trying to protect Sarah from the danger of the occult, who, as you can see, are planning to use her in order to summon an ancient and evil god, using, I'm guessing, her abilities to use her paintings to create doorways and stuff like that to bring about, you know, creatures from some kind of other dimension. I am assuming that's what it looks like. So let's get into it. And oh, that's it. Hold up.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine.
Well, that's how it happened. Where's the boy? Oh no.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
I don't understand why the guy didn't try and save the kid. I mean, I suppose it was burning, so he couldn't really do anything, could he? But you would have thought you would have attempted to, at least. What the hell? It must have been the Kraken. Well, it's not even a Kraken, but it looks like a Kraken. Main objective is question Sarah Hawkins, so we'll have a look around first, you know. Why is the music so peaceful? That's kind of worrying. It's not one of our drawings. Oh, they're downstairs.
How are
Hello,
you,
Bradley.
Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden.
Oh, I'm not lying.
Have you had any news?
I'm not lying.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Yes. I'm gonna go with this
You
one.
knew
I like
her
this.
better than I did, but don't you think that it would betray Marie's way of thinking? She spent her life saving lives. So wouldn't killing someone in cold blood be contrary to her convictions?
Yeah. You're probably
okay.
right.
I like that.
We
I
must
like the
do
resolution.
something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
I like how the relationship between Pierce and Bradley has developed. So at the beginning, it seemed that Bradley was really, you know, concerned about Pierce and didn't really like the fact that his presence was on the island. But as time's gone by, they've developed what seems to be a reasonable friendship between them. And many a time it seems that Pierce has now talked Bradley into, you know, doing things with sense rather than acting out such as just now. Because Bradley can be quite a
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
an emotional person. Oh wait, I didn't know this was here. We're looking
What
for.
kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
How?
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
Assuming it just come to her.
She was trying to send back the Shambler. How did she react? Was she afraid? Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
This is why I say I don't believe Charles Hawkins was as bad as made out to be. His intentions were pure. His way of going about doing them things was wrong. And he just wanted to protect his wife, which I can understand. I believe anyone else that also has a wife would probably comprehend. For me, it'd be my family, but no, I can understand his reasoning. With my torch, I can't see nothing. I can't get it out either. Light. I don't understand what's going on. But, oh, there you go. I have to. Oh, it's scroll. I don't know why I was pressing F or T. Anything else I can discover while I'm here? I want to discover everything I can before going and talking to. I wonder if she's the person who summoned me here through photos, or if I'm not actually a real person and she created me, since she seems to be able to manifest things. Let's not get too deep into that right now. That's probably a bit much to take into the brain right now. So, but it was just a thought in my head. I was thinking, I wonder if she created me. It's not. Just got to not get too cray-cray with it. A lovely room. Okay, I think I've distinguished everything that could be distinguished and read everything that could be read here. Let's go downstairs. We'll go through this way. I don't know how far I can tread without causing anything to go wrong. But if I can, I want to try and... You don't know the deal. I want to get on with the story, but at the same time, I don't want to make sure if there's any lore about I get it. The information is very... Oh. This building is huge. Yeah, I can't go back down there, can I? Can I? Oh, just don't skip a part. It's not supposed to skip.
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
So we can confirm it's a real... Okay, let's go talk to Thera. We need to distinguish a bit more of her character. But we can go making any rational decisions whether she's a good or bad person. First we'll search the room. Let's see if we've got something over here. What's this? No. I've been having a drink this whole time on this one, so I'm having another drink.
Mr. Pierce,
Oh, shit.
we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What do
are
you mean?
you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
What are you going in there for? You don't hold that kind of power, do you? Have a chat, Sarah.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong, so ancient, enticing, dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce, but I can't come back to Boston with you.
You know, this is unlocked.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No, you're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
I don't know if I picked the right option there, but that's what I picked. So, it is what it is now. So, Pierce, let's get some points up on here. We've got 8. Yes. So, what do we need higher? We've got a couple of 3s, so let's try and get these... Try and get these as high as possible. If I can get them all to 4, I'll be happy. I don't know if that's possible, but we've got quite a lot of these things now. So Algernon is a bookseller, age 43. Is the owner of the nameless bookstore, the friend of Sarah Hawkins. It was seen that the two of them were united in a common thirst for knowledge and the occult. He has a strong collection of parchment and books and scrolls, and he seems to know a lot about the island's clandestine activities. If I decide to explore the cult trail, he will be an excellent guide. Marie Colden arrived too late to free Colden from the clutches of Fuller just before I found her body in the hand of the doctor. She had come to see me to give a last message. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I believe that her words were full of truth. Sarah, age 33, so a painter. I found Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner at the Riverside Institute. Charles Hawkins' doctor seemed to have combined to hide her from the world. She seems to be very affected by the tragedies that have struck her family. But I detect the fighting spirit in this woman that I would better not underestimate. She's a survivor. Age 41, ship owner. He's now dead as well. Charles Hawkins tried one last time to challenge the wishes of Sarah Hawkins, and he is dead. This time there is no coming back. Although I condemn the actions of this man in a certain way, I understand his motives. He was ready to do anything to protect his wife. His abandonment of the cult allowed us to flee the Riverside Institute and to learn more about the threat that was weighing upon the mind of Sarah Hawkins. He didn't allow it. We ran a stake through his fucking chest. What do you mean? Ascent. When they will have consumed the stellar flesh and survived the transformation closer than ever to their new master, they will enter this sleep of death and will only awaken to call his call. They will be called the Awakened. Extract taken from the Necronomicon. Sorry. Cthulhu. Fagli Magloth. Shafuli Ali Wagnul Naful Fakton. Something like that. Extract taken from the Necronomicon by Abdul Al-Azad. Elder sign. Men discovered a protective symbol so powerful that it could remove them from the gaze of creatures of the myth. They carved into their jewel, painted it on the doors of their houses, embroidered it on the clothing of their children. Later understood what it could understand that it could even exercise its power on the doors of the sunken city. Oh. I think we've got the idea now. The high priest, the call cannot be made without a guide. The guide does not have to seek or hear. He is fully committed to the cause of the great ones that he serves. He will find the oracle, he will pursue the truth seeker, he will neither reveal nor explain. He will observe, and when the stars are aligned, the dead awaken arrives, he will take place and lead the call. I don't remember seeing any of these. Hold on a second. And we're on chapter 8 was done. We got another symbol, and we've got chapter 9 symbol. We've gone through all of this inventory. We've got a poker. I don't know what that's for. And Pierce. We've still got something here. Sanity, sorry. And something here is apparently still not clicked, but you know. Okay, let's go and talk to Algernon. He's in Charles's office. I can't remember where that was, but was that upstairs or downstairs? Oh no, his office is over here. At the end. I think. Yeah.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
The dagger with a strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture, in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
And,
It's you again.
you talk to me like that? I know where it is.
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I'm going to ask this one here.
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. That's all I wanted to know.
All in good time.
Okay, so now I already know where this is. It's upstairs in the boys' room. Because I remember seeing it. I looked at it at the desk for a couple of seconds when I was upstairs, I believe. When we were discussing what happened in the room. You go through here, go down here, go in here. There it is. So it's somewhere here, right? This sketch must guide me to that fact concealed by concealed Charles Hawkins. Where have I already seen it? Okay. Open the drawer? No? Oh, the painting. There's not much I don't remember once I've seen. It's by the skull down here. The torch can go away. Here, right? Hid it in plain sight.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
What has happened? Oh, flashback. Was that him helping? Or... We'll get you up. I'm an expert in this one. Professional. So, we're doing good. Sanity. Dark water. The Kira, like the Drake maintains that it can repel the forces of the great old ones and lock the doors to the undersea city of R'lyeh. I can't remember who said it. I see an ugly solid gold medallion engraved with the same symbol that repulses Charles Hawkins in the name of the bookstore. Remains to be seen if it can really protect Sarah Hawkins. Strapped for the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. The amulet is engraved with the older sign. Drake calls it the key of R'lyeh. I can't remember who said it. He firmly believes that this artifact is of great power. And a couple of still life sketches. So, he wants me to return it to him. I found that pretty quick. That was nice and well hidden in the house, wasn't it, apparently? Sarah, you got something to say to me? No? Okay, let's go and talk to... First, is there an ink like anywhere so I can get some fire for my torch and...
Damn it.
I'm assuming I'll find one.
It's you again.
You say that again, mate, and you'll eat the bracelet.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
I don't trust walking away from him right now. It's a difficult one. Because he could do anything now that it's missing. Do I trust Algernon not to disappear with the amulet? I'll have a look.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Oh?
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
No. So we're on to chapter 10, but we're going to call it there for this one because we've done a lot. Things are really starting to take a very active turn and it's starting to look very, very promising. I'm starting to get really into it. I'm enjoying it so far, but obviously what matters is what you all like and if you're enjoying it. So let me know in the comments below if you're still enjoying and obviously still watching the chapters because I'm fully enjoying it and I'm hoping you all do too. And if there's anything I could do to improve, you know, feel free to let me know. Like, just leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you believe and let me know what you want to see or what you believe would do a bit better. And I will do my best to accommodate. For now, we'll leave it there. I'll catch you all again on the dark side.